Kentucky! Let's go!
So they have been pushed on occasion this year. The question is, can Florida mount a challenge tonight? The starting lineup tonight for the Wildcats, who are, as you know, are without Alex Poitras for the rest of the season, without Trey Lyles again tonight, out with an illness again. Dominique Hawkins will start along with the twins, Karl Anthony Towns and Willie Cauley-Stein. For the Gators, Billy Donovan has used 10 different starters and 10 different starting lineups. This is a lineup he's been looking at recently. Casey Hill, Eli Carter, Michael Frazier. In the backcourt, Dorian Finney-Smith and the fifth-year senior John Horford starting in the middle for Billy Donovan, looking for a career win number 499. He's the longest tenured coach in the SEC. 2 national championships in the last 4 years. A Final Four and 3 Elite Eights. That's pretty remarkable.
A remarkable basketball coach. 2 remarkable coaches that'll be in the Naismith Hall of Fame someday.
Incredible record for John Calipari, including a national championship at Kentucky, a runner-up last year, the loss to Connecticut, and obviously having a heck of a season to say the least.
Johnson's the post guy. They want to touch him.
Horford guarding him. Horford's got 3 fouls. To the hot hand, Aaron Harrison the miss. Chioza taps it to his teammate.
Smart play. Looked like Johnson was going to get that, but Chioza tapped it away.
Finney-Smith in a combo. Now the kick. Robinson a shot fake. Extra look. Finney-Smith.
And no!
Johnson from the baseline. Rebound Gators. Chioza.
Yeah! Oh.
What a response by Florida.
Dan here, Andrew Harrison had an opportunity to get that ball, and Chioza beat him to it. That can be the difference between winning and losing on the road. Watch Aaron Harrison here. He's got the opportunity to get this ball, and he just runs back and still doesn't challenge. He just ran right out of the play. And on the road, that is not good enough. That ball was loose. Harrison had a chance to get it. He didn't even challenge Chris Chioza, who got all the way to the rim.
And a 6-0 run for the Gators puts them back on top. Michael Frazier among those who's liking what he's seeing here with the Odo. Let's check in with Shannon Spade.
Well, Dan, Michael Frazier spent some time in the back hallway during that last time out. The athletic trainer did confirm that he has a twisted ankle. We obviously saw him limping in the first half, but we also saw him finish that first half without his shoe, so I don't think he's coming out of this game.
He certainly has a look on his face like he's not coming out of this game.
You got the royal face, I mean this way.
And Kentucky has perhaps its best offensive lineup on the floor right now. Karl Anthony Towns in the post. And we've got Aaron Harrison and Devin Booker. Got a zone right now, 2-3.
Tipped away from the ball. Stolen back by Andrew Harrison.
Oh! Let's go!
Spectacular.
Dunk City, boy! Woo!
That was Blake Griffin-esque. What a great play here by Andrew Harrison. Keeps the ball in his left hand to keep it away.
Ooh!
And that is big time. I think we know what's number 1 wide receiver I've ever seen.
And Cauley Stein has put Kentucky back on top. What a game with 12 minutes to go.
Oh.
Chris Walker's back into the game for Billy Domino as well.
Well, they've got to switch. I think Florida's got to start attacking these switches.
Ooh, that crossover though. Ooh, the step back though. That pass though.
I mean, how many 7-footers are going to switch out on a little guard, stay in front of them like that? Well, maybe two. Let Carl Anthony Towns do it too.
Carter's open, misses the deep three. That is, John Calipari's got to be thrilled with both of his big guys and what they did.
Well, he knows this team can defend. The question is, are they going to continue to improve as an offensive team? And Cal has been lamenting, hey, you know, people complain about our offense. We're top 10 in the country in offensive efficiency, and we're not bad. But the issue is they score a lot off their defense. And in the half court, going 5-on-5, they're not nearly as efficient and not very efficient in 2-point range. They're very good from the 3-point line, actually, when we question their shooting.
And we're told that the officials are looking at what may have been an elbow. See if we can rustle up the video for you so we can get a look as well.
I don't know why the officials are yelling at the coaches and then they've called technical on the football. That wasn't an elbow, that was just
Walker getting looked like a forearm under the chin of Andrew Harrison to the left of your screen.
that was a, I'm not going to say a flop, but there was a lot put into that.
Embellishment.
Yeah, the referees didn't call anything, so there's nothing there. They didn't call anything, and there's no elbow, so there's nothing to be done there. That's a play on, move on. You know, these referees do a great job, and this is a terrific crew that's done multiple Final Fours. I do think that we should start treating the monitor like a streaker running out on the field in football. We just shouldn't show it. I don't think they'd stay there as long as they were on television.
And it looks like they agree with your assessment. It is a no call and a play on. So now they'll blow the whistle, trying to get the teams back on the court, keep this moving, keep the momentum going here on what's been a great night in Gainesville. Florida has led most of the night. The number 1 Kentucky's got a 3-point lead in the ball right now. Euless, the Harrison twins, Towns, and Cauley Stein for Kentucky.
Right now, it's got to look inside the Towns or Aaron Harrison. Those are the two places where Kentucky's best scoring.
Oh!
That was a little cross screen action, then they were going to get a down screen, but instead they just lobbed it up. Because Towns didn't come off the screen, he read it well and just stayed for the lob.
It's the biggest lead that Kentucky's had tonight. Back down to 3. Terrific drive by Carter.
I'm not sure what Andrew Harrison was doing there. He didn't stay between Carter and the basket. It's like he was forcing him to the rim.
Let's see what kind of a response the Gators have. Kentucky's lead up to 5. Florida has led more than Kentucky has. Florida led almost the entire first half. There's the response there from the floor here in Gainesville as Finney Smith buries a 3.
Just that high ball screen caused Willie Cauley Stein to shrink in. That's a foul. That was a smart play by Aaron Harrison. Chioza was trying to keep him from going back out where he came and force him out the other side. And I think what Harrison did was just grab the arm of Chioza and made it look like he was fouling him. And that's what the smart offensive players do.
And it's 1-1 for Aaron Harrison, who's been a monster here in the second half.
Aaron Harrison's a really good shooter. He's a streaky shooter. When he is hitting, he's made so many big-time shots for Kentucky, especially last year. I mean, it seemed like every week he was making a game winner against Michigan, against Louisville, against Wisconsin. It was remarkable the run he was on in game winners.
Lee in for Towns. how about Kentucky, Jay? 14 for 14 from the free throw line.
Well, they've knocked their free throws in, and they've shot a very good percentage in this second half. We'll talk about the fact that this may not be the best of offensive teams, and their offense is nowhere near as good as their defense. That's how good their defense is. You know what? Their offense has been pretty darn good in this game. It's not easy to play good offense on the road.
Carter off the glass and good. They won't go away.
Carter went to the basket, lofted it up. Looked like there was a bit of contact on his hand when he let it go. Went uncalled, and he's still able to finish it. And I don't know, just because the ball's released doesn't mean you can't foul a shooter. It happens all the time with three-point shooters. They call it all the time. The guy got fouled, they didn't call it.
Kentucky on the pursuit of perfection here tonight, and Monday night the pursuit of perfection continues on the women's side as South Carolina, ranked number 1 in the nation, takes on number 2 UConn. Monday night, 8 Eastern on ESPN2. One unbeaten on the men's side, Kentucky, 2 on the women's side, South Carolina and Princeton. A look at the upcoming schedules, including a very big game Tuesday night at LSU for Kentucky, but of course, we don't know yet whether they'll be unbeaten heading into that one. We got 2:14 to go in this one, and it's a 2-point game.
Well, you have to think Kentucky's going to be looking to Aaron Harrison and Carl Anthony Towns as their 2 best scoring options. Trying to get a 2-man game with Aaron Harrison and Willie Cauley-Stein.
Andrew Harrison. Offensive foul.
That's a flop is what that is. That's a bad call. That is a flop. There is no way that any human being can generate the kind of force to throw someone back that far. That's a flop. And the referee fell for it. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Number 4 on Andrew Harrison. He goes to the bench. Booker is back in now for Kentucky.
Now you give credit to Florida for getting the call. If the referees are going to fall for it, that's good. That's a good play to make them fall for it. That was a flop, and they shouldn't have fallen for it.
Horford will draw the foul. Double and triple pump to try to get rid of a defender. And ends up with a trip to the free throw line. Horford will head to the line. A very good free throw shooter. 26 of 29 on the night. Florida shooting 50% from the floor tonight. Nobody's done that against Kentucky this year. A rare miss for Horford. And if Kentucky goes on to win this game, free throw shooting's going to be one of the stories.
No question. And for Florida to shoot 50%, it's quite a performance by the Gators, because this Kentucky team holding its opponents to around 33% from the field. That's historically good defense.
Horford 26 of 29 coming in. Missed them both.
It's so different when you are shooting those free throws with game pressure on you at the end of the game.
Booker back in. Towns driving, he kicks. Aaron Harrison for the baseline. Cauley-Stein. And Towns draws the foul. The size of Kentucky just too much on the interior.
Willie Cauley-Stein with the first offensive